Welcome everybody to this practitioner bonus session number 13. In this video we're going to analyze advanced micro expressions in 4K video quality. And my name is Patrick Wysowski, founder of the Center for Body Language. What you're going to experience is very high quality of video of micro expressions. Micro expressions are movements of the facial muscles of half a second or shorter, and therefore are the most reliable signs of what somebody truly feels. Now we're going to analyze 14 videos. In the previous video we have covered mainly faces from Asia. Now we're going to cover mainly faces from North America and Europe. Are you ready? Here we go for the first video. So what do you think? Which micro expressions did you see? Well, let's have a look what the answer is. What you see here is a combination of happiness and disgust. About disgust, you probably know it's the wrinkles around the nose, the upper lip going slightly upwards, the movement that you can see here right now. Happiness is because you see the lip corners slightly going upward. Do you see the lip corners, both of them going upward? Well, that's a very small happiness there. Let's have a look closer. So here's the disgust, the upper lip going upward and the wrinkles around the nose. You see this area here? That one is moving, and that's why this is disgust. And the lip corners, here are they when you zoom in. Let's have a look at the next one. Here we go. This is a combination of 3 emotions. So I'll play it once more for you so you can spot them easier. This one is not easy. So let's have a look closer what the answer is for this one. What happens here is this movement, lips pressed against each other, chin slightly upwards. That's sadness. You see also the lip corners going slightly downwards a little bit. You see this corner here a little bit. This is sadness. Then also here you have disgust. Do you see the movement around the nose? The upper lip going upward? That's disgust. And then here, this one, this lip corner here goes upward on the right side on your screen. So this is a very small contempt. As you may remember from the theory, contempt can be positive and negative as the meaning of it. So be careful with the interpretation, but we're just looking to identify the family of emotions here. Let's have a look closer. This is in real time: sadness, disgust, contempt. That's how it goes. Once more: sadness, disgust, contempt. Now also interesting about this one, this lady was being stimulated with something really sad, and that's why you see also tears in the eyes. Have a look here at the close-up of the eyes in real time. You notice her also blinking 4 times in just 4 or 5 seconds, which is quite a lot, and that's because her eyes become wet. Do you see especially when she blinks, the fluids in her eye and the reflection of the light in her eye due to the fluids moving around. So have a look at this one here at this place while I'll move around forward and backwards. You see, her eyes is really wet because she's very sad here. So you can look for these signs as well when you're analyzing. All right, let's have a look at the next one. Are you ready for it? Because here we go. Do you know what this is? Before I give you the answer, let's have a look once more. The correct answer here is contempt and sadness. Let's have a look closer together. What you can see. So you have a few small movements here, and the sadness you can mainly recognize here in the eyebrows. Do you see the inner corners of the eyebrows going up? Moving back and forwards, that's sadness. All right, so here's the sadness. Eyebrows going upwards. And the contempt is in the mouth. So for example, this movement here, you see the right corner going more upward than the other side of the lips. And a little bit later as well. So she has a slightly contemptuous smile here. And let's have a look from the beginning in real time. So a bit of contempt there, sadness, and again contempt. Are you ready for the next one? Here we go. This one turned really fast, and there are actually 3 families of emotions here. Once more. Let's have a look closer what the answer is. What happens here with chin forward and eyebrows downward. So in the beginning you have chin forward, then eyebrows downward with slightly narrowed eyes. That's anger. All right. What you see right now on the screen, so this one here, that's the right lip corner. Well, on our screen at least, for her it's the left lip corner, going more upward than the other one. So that's contempt. And in between, you have here disgust. You see this movement around the nose? That's disgust. So let's have a look at the close-ups in real time, how that looks. First, anger, disgust, contempt. Would you like to see it once more? Anger, disgust, contempt. That's how it looks in real life. Let's have a zoom a little bit out. Anger, disgust, contempt. Goes really fast. And that's why these are micro expressions, movements of facial muscles of half a second or shorter. So, are you ready for the next one? Here we go. A combination of 2 emotions. Which ones do you think? This one is quite easy to spot. What you can see here first is surprise in the eyebrows. This eyebrow is going upward. And then have a look at the mouth. You see contempt appearing here. When you look closer, eyebrows in surprise, and then contempt in the mouth here. That's the movement of contempt. One lip corner sideways. Would you like to see the end result once more? Surprise in the beginning and then contempt. Great, good job. Here we go for the next one. Are you ready? Here we go. This one is also a combination of 2 emotions. I'll show it once more. They happen at the same time. And the correct answer is, here you have contempt and disgust at the same time. Why contempt? Well, because this lip corner goes upwards, the left lip corner for what you see on your screen, and disgust, the wrinkles around the nose. If you'd like to see it even closer, disgust and contempt at the same time. Once more, disgust and contempt. Are you ready for the next one? Then here we go. Would you like to see it once more? Are you ready? Here we go. All right, what you see happening here is first surprise. Have a look at the eyebrows. Did you see that little movement? I'll replay it back and forth for you. This little movement, that's surprise. What happens next is this. This movement is a combination of disgust and contempt. So especially at this moment here, the peak moment, you have here disgust, wrinkles around the nose, the upper lip slightly upward, and also one of the lip corners, the right corner, going upwards in disgust. Let's have a look closer. So here you have in real time the surprise. That was surprise. And then you have, in real time, I'll play contempt and disgust. All right, there are a few subtle sub-movements actually here. So you see here a movement of disgust, and then you see contempt with disgust. So the disgust is actually 2 times here. Really nice example. And it's impossible to make those movements just on demand without proper stimulation. Are you ready for the next one? Here we go. This one looks quite easy, but there are actually 2 emotions. And I was wondering if you could spot the second one. Once more. Do you know what this is? Well, let's have a look in detail what you can see here. For sure, which is easy to notice, is this one. Lip corners going downwards in sadness. That's really easy, right? But there is another hidden emotion at the very same time. And because it's so small, and because it happens at the same time, and because it happens together with the movement of the head, it's really difficult to notice. And for this, you need to have a look at the eyebrows. You will see the skin between the eyebrow and the eye stretching a bit, and this eyebrow going a little bit upward. It's very, very hard to notice. Actually, I find it easier to notice when you zoom out actually. But do you see this movement here? I'm playing it back and forth. Do you see the eyebrow going upward? Well, her head is moving, but also at the same time of the movement of her head and her eyebrow goes upward, and that's surprise. And you can see it moving upward because the skin between the eyebrow and the eye becomes larger. So I actually prefer to see it like this in real time. It's actually easier. So have a look right now at the right eyebrow on your screen. You see? That's easier to spot. All right, good luck with seeing that in real life. Are you ready for the next one? Here we go. This was an easy one, but I'll play it once more for you. Most people by now know exactly what this is. Yes, this is contempt. On the right side, you see the lip going upward on one side. A feeling of contempt. Here we go for the next one. Are you ready? Would you like to see it once more? Here we go. The correct answer here is sadness. Why? Because the chin goes upward like this, and that's an expression of sadness. The lip corners go slightly downward, but this movement, that's sadness. Are you ready for the next one? Here we go. This is also no micro expression anymore, actually. Let's have a look once more. So this, the correct answer is sadness. Why? Because you see the chin going upwards, lip corners downward, and actually it flows over into suppressed sadness. So first you have like just normal sadness, and then the person realizes, oh, I don't want to show it so much, and they press the lips, and it goes rather over from just raising the chin into suppressing and pressing the lips against each other, which is controlled sadness. So from sadness into controlled sadness, which takes longer in this case than half a second. Are you ready for the next one? Here we go. Would you like to see this once more? All right, are you ready? Here we go. Let's have a look at the correct answer. The correct answer here is a combination of contempt and disgust. Why? Let's have a look at the mouth. I'm going to replay it for you in slow motion. You see the right corner of the lips going more upward than the other one. And you see also a movement here around the nose. Do you see the movement around the nose when I'm playing back and forth in slow motion? This is disgust. And that's also what the person reported here. A combination of contempt and disgust. Are you ready for the next one? Here we go. This one is an interesting variation, so let's have a look at it once more. And the correct answer here is contempt. You see mostly this lip corner going upward at a different time than the other one goes upward, or more going upward than the other one. And the interesting thing is that both of the lip corners are like shaking a little bit, but this one gets more uptime than the other one. So this is why this is contempt and not happiness, which would be symmetrical. It looks like she doesn't know what happens here with what she sees or hears. And this is why you see this lip movement a bit shaky on both sides. She doesn't know whether should I smile or should I feel differently. And that's why this mix evolves into the correct answer of the family of contempt. Here we go for the next one. It starts off with the lips pursed, but let's have a look at the micro expressions that follow this. Would you like to see it once more? Here we go. The correct answer here is a combination of disgust and contempt. Disgust is easy to notice. You see the wrinkles around the nose here. That's disgust. The ears move actually, but that's not part of the micro expression. And contempt, you can see here slightly on the right side of the screen. You see the lip corner going slightly upward? And she's actually pressing her lips also a little bit because she's suppressing this emotion. So here is the disgust in a movement around the nose. And the contempt is here on the right side on your screen. You see that lip corner tightening up more on that side. And at the same time, she's suppressing a bit the emotion that she feels here, not trying to show too much. So once more in real time, disgust and contempt. If you like this video, please share it because we're on a mission to inspire over 10 million lives to be more successful in life and business. And if you'd like to have more videos and more analysis of micro expressions, go to microexpressionstrainingvideos.com. Or if you'd like to train other people and help them master body language skills, go to bodylanguagecode.com. And if you'd like to have a free e-course on body language, go to our website.